That was another unauthorized trailer for Revenge of the Bird King that I made.
I think what you're doing
because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Revenge of the Bird King, and one of the things that I do love about the game culture itself is the fans, and we have fans, Alan.
Oh yes, and
we
love.
We have fans that send us in beautiful art every time we come up and do the show. So you want to take some time to look at the art?
I want you to keep it. all right. I want to look at art, but maybe we could pull over, or we could do it at a gas station because it is kind of freaking me out that you don't do this.
With us
okay?
So
okay, I can do. Why don't you give me the art and I'll look at the art?
So we've got
because it's the arts. Well, okay, I'm gonna just keep my hand on this. I would like to. I think you're going pretty fast. Okay.
So first up, we have a beautiful piece of art from.
Can I see
that correctly? It's from Neil Vance. Neil Vance, of course, is
Robbie.
Beautiful piece of fan art of me dressed up in the EGI's Game of the Year 2019 award.
That's Tom Nook. I'm gonna
looking good, looking happy, looking healthy. I can tell that I've had a good.
Can we?
I'll
grab this and I'll. Wow! Oh my God! That's such a cool drawing. Who did this?
Drawing of
Alan. Wow!
Almost a painting. What did you say?
Hey, that's me. That's from the Game of the Year. Can I? I'll look at this.
It's from friend of the show, Benjamin.
Benjamin Black. Okay.
Blayholtz.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. It's a wonderful drawing from Benjamin Blayholtz of our friend
Okay, thank
Alan.
you. Thank you.
What we got here, it's a printout of a review of Revenge of the Bird King that I wanted to read.
Why don't we not read that until we get to Las Vegas?
Right.
It'll be a treat when we get there.
Las Vegas. You're right.
Thank you. Okay. Why don't? Hey, Robbie, I love you. Let me.
Here's a wonderful drawing. Another drawing from friend of the show, Benjamin
Blake.
Blayholtz has of course drawn me again in that wonderful electronic game information.
Hey, why?
Game of the Year Award 2019.
Hey! Why don't you drive the car that you rented, and I will do the arts.
I didn't rent it. It just sort of came to me.
What, Robbie? Okay, just briefly glance at the drawing of you as
I saw it as Tom Nook. Electronic Game Information had a Game of the Year award ceremony, and so many people watched it, and so many people were so supportive.
Check it out.
And it was so wonderful to
you see this?
Friend of the show,
Cricket. Okay.
Cricket, of course, is one of those people that just kind of comes into your life and stays there.
Briefly look.
You never
wow.
want to let go of
briefly
Cricket.
Look.
You never want to let go of Ben. These beautiful, wonderful friends of the show, friends in real life and friends in
Robbie, look!
life.
Somebody sent in. It's like a screenshot from Animal Crossing.
Oh, and Animal Crossing is coming out on March 20th. We are so excited here to see your art.
It's me, and I'm dressed up, and it says, "May I come into your house right now?"
Let me see that.
Okay, but I want to drive.
And it's from Lindsay Yang, friend of the show, Lindsay Yang. Thank you, Lindsay, for sending in this beautiful Alan Animal Crossing.
I'm gonna keep this one.
Wonderful piece of art.
I'm gonna look at it later.
We love
look at this one.
Art. We love to see.
Okay, this is kind of drawing of funded. This is about how we got our dreams came true when the game you made up got funded, and then crushed when we found out that there was some sort of a problem with the game you made up. And then the
game was fine.
No. Yes. Well, okay. This is about.
Well, thank you for your art. Who said that? And it's from Neil Upton. Neil Upton said this beautiful piece of art from the Electron. And we don't have to talk about anything. It was the Game of the Year Awards 2019.
2019 EGI.
And what was the Game of the Year that year?
I think it was Boom Block.
It was Daemon X Machina. Daemon X Machina, the amazing game that is now coming to. It did so well on
Focus
Switch.
On the road. Focus on the road. Focus on the road.
Steam.
Gabriella Crossbow has drawn you as Tom Nook on the beach.
Thank you, Gabriella. Tom Nook on the beach. I love the beach. I love the feeling of the sand in the trees and all of the music that people play on the beach when the silver cans.
Let's go to the beach when we get to Las Vegas and we'll swim.
Las Vegas is landlocked down. It's a landlocked city. It's surrounded by the mountains.
Fun water parks and adventure. This is a Egyptian hieroglyphic. EGI.
And friend of the show, Nacho Cheese. Nacho Cheese, friend of the show. Wonderful, put the art in the car for us when we showed up at the garage, or it was sort of a hangar, I suppose, and the art was already in it. So that what a big help to the people that brought us this car and provided us with the means to get to Las Vegas.
They drew me costumeless. Okay, this is a fun one.
Oh, it's a great one, Alan. Take a look at that one. I mean, that's great.
That's from Tokyo Game Show,
and
it says Robby is mad. Why?
Why is
I don't know.
Robby mad?
Robby would never be mad.
I'm never mad.
Kind soul.
I've always tried to have a smile on. You know, my dad always told me that the first thing that people see and the last thing that people see is your mouth.
I love you, Dad, and I love you. I love your dad for having.
It was a wonderful piece of advice.
You with your
wonderful father,
and for divorcing your mom, because without that we wouldn't have all the creative genius that comes with you and the games.
The first and the last thing that they see is your mouth.
This is a drawing of you as Blue Leader, and
Blue Leader
you're declaring
was sort of my avatar, my live avatar for performances about video games. Before we have the vehicle of what we have now, wonderful speech bubble. Friend of the show.
We didn't
write the name on it, but it does say it's a wonderful positive message. Trans rights. We agree with that, and we also agree with putting the Nintendo DS.
I will hold it. You hold the wheel.
The Nintendo DS Lite, of course, was the first Nintendo DS to have a camera.
Thank you for your
drawing. And now, of course, that we are on the twilight of the 3DS.
A little picture of me on there.
We can just assume that that the camera will be added to the Switch at some point in the not too distant future.
This is a fun one. This is from Boris Keegan.
Friend of the show. Boris Keegan has always been
EGI.
making us.
I have hearts in my eyes.
Kind of polygonal figures, sort of like Star Fox bosses.
And you're just the best guy in the world. And I love you, Robby. And what the heck is this? This is a fun one from Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
I believe that's a drawing of Robby hosting EGI, the best show in the world.
But he's great show. Look a little sort of wild and crazy, and that's how I feel right now. That's how the driving at night on these long desert highways makes me feel like a wild man. Makes me feel like I've got very little control over the things in my life, but it doesn't matter because the road, the part of the road that we were just on, is the past. And then the road ahead is the future, and that's what we're not going back. I wanted to show you something.
I don't care what I want you to drive, and I'll show you. We don't need to show each other stuff.
No, that was the we have. You had them. These are Revenge of the Bird King reviews. You can print these out online. You can go to. This is from Joy-Con reviews. Revenge of the Bird King. Cool mechanic and fun gameplay. Cryptic nature is disappointing and unpolished mess. So that's a Revenge of the Bird King in a sort of a nutshell there, and I do feel like that is the kind of
okay.
You know, when you put yourself out there, when you make something that no one else has played before, you put yourself out there. You can always expect some criticism. You can always expect something to go wrong.
It's the arts. Thank you.